I would rather them all be recorded in one big segment because I'm not gonna like glue them back together separately. But
I mean, you could.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I heard a ding in my Discord, so that sounds like it might have worked.
On my side, it's still showing me offline.
Oh, no, actually, YouTube always goes online first for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Oh, there we go. We're back. Hey, welcome everybody. We did it. We got YouTube or Twitch live. Look at us.
Can I close this garbage YouTube now?
Ah, rip my YouTube feed. Ripped my YouTube feed. I was going to not wear a hat today. I had my hair all styled up and it's mohawked the way it's supposed to. It looked real nice. I came downstairs and like instantly hit the difference between the upstairs humidity level and the downstairs humidity level. My hair just went flat.
Nice.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I took the time to like make this look good. Well, not bad. Okay, if you wanted help with Vaughn's, now's a good time for me. I'm happy to help.
Can I get this last like 500 Slayers?
It's up to you. I mean, I can go start like Vaughn 4 or something.
Okay, I want to get these like last like 500 Slayers. I don't know how long that'll take me, being as I'm by myself, and apparently nobody wants to run Orchard Slayers right now.
Yeah, I try not to run Slayers at all until a second life.
Nah, I don't know. I like prepping them and then running them the second life, or like using them to get up to like 26 the second life.
Yeah, see,
I feel like that's where I feel like I struggle from levels like 20 to like 25, and then after that I'm fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I just personally feel like, for example, if we look at my completed list, right? And we look over here, we sort by epic for a change. And we go through I pretty much have done everything from level 20. We've got all the 21s done. Like, not all the 21s, but a lot of the 21s done. We've got a bunch of the 22s done. All the 23s. Started working on some of the 24s, but I still need to knock out some more. And I feel like as long as you prep those early sagas, you can use them to like boost up a little bit after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. I usually prep all the sagas and the Slayers, and then do ETR.
let's see.
I mean, that's what most people do.
I can't Reaper these at all, right? Because they're 2 and I'm 7.
Yes.
No, that means I should be able to Reaper them.
No, you can go 6 above.
Reaper question mark. Vaughn flag. Weird order.
Weird order. Hey, Beef. I don't know, using the Slayer pot with just me in the group and nobody wanting to join feels real bad.
Yep. Said I
had a full group when I popped the Slayer pot, and then like within the first like 5 minutes, everybody's like, "Oh, Cap, thanks, bye. Cap, thanks, bye." It's like, fudge.
Yeah, I think you probably just ended up in a situation where people like you had banked their first life stuff and then got their second, needed their like last 500 and was out.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so I'll go start Vaughn 3. We'll see how many skulls we can open it for. Maybe we can do like a 4 or something very easily here, and then about the time you get yours done, then or a 3 or something, and when you're done, hopefully I'll have this mostly prepped for you.
Alright, cool.
I guess YO it is, because you don't have anything higher level than that. And I don't want to be responsible for my J healing. Yeah, whatever, 4. 4 is probably fine. I don't know. So last night, I had a couple of conversations with some people on the stream. And I slept a little bit more than usual. Hey, good morning, guy. But not like years more than usual. So I was thinking about a lot of these conversations last night, and one of them in particular kind of got me thinking, or I guess the subject kind of got me thinking, and I think some people took away from the conversation that reset. It should be live now, and if not, the YouTube is definitely running.
Twitch is live.
Yeah. Savross says that he's still having trouble with the Twitch feed.
Oh, it might be his area.
Yeah,
his area.
It could be anything. Twitch is like 5 lines of code held together by bubblegum, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Delicious,
right, so
delicious.
the takeaway of the conversation.
Anyway, the conversation kind of turned to this point of, in my opinion, for responsibility and what you should take responsibility for and what kind of actions you need to consider when taking responsibility for things. And I feel like some people may have taken my statements on the lines of don't be responsible or don't take responsibility for things. Which is not the point I was trying to make. I was always trying to make the point of take the actions and the responsibilities that you believe to be correct. And so yeah, I'm just for some reason I feel like that's the takeaway that some people got, and I certainly don't want to do that. I've always been the person that's going to make the best decisions about your life is you. And that's who should be making those kind of decisions for you. It's not somebody else, unless you cannot legally make decisions. But, like, if that means you want to live like a hermit right now, then live like a hermit. If you want to get out a little bit and take the appropriate precautions, do that. That is the point I'm trying to make. Like, it sat around and I tumbled it around a lot, and I talked with my wife this morning, and she's like, it sounds like perhaps somebody just misunderstood or didn't clarify, or they're like their haunches got put up and they didn't really think about things, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna go back here and make sure that this door is reopened for you, so you can walk in, and anybody else who wants to join. Why are you moving? I don't understand where this comment came from. To Lab, is Beef trying to use the chat and I'm just missing it? Oh, no.
He suggested it to me a while back because I was saying I was tormenting my daughter with it. So
all
I
right,
figured,
so you have requested a song. Let me pull up the old reward queue here so I can see what's going on. Am I not already doing enough for you this morning?
You could always be doing more, sweetheart.
Yes. Aaron's Party by Aaron Carter. Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's like straight fire.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well I'm going to have to pay more attention to what's going on in the game right now. So we'll put that in the queue and leave it in the queue for a minute.
My kid loves it when I play it for her.
I bet.
Like when she's on the computer with her friends and I come in there blaring it on my phone, she loves it.
Man, getting danced. You're locked in there. So
200 kills left. I do have a pot running though, so that's, you know.
Okay, that's fine. You had mentioned.
Yep.
think she was just trying to come give me kisses, maybe? Is this what's going on? Weird. I swear I saw a Reaper right there. Oh, but I found one over there. Hey, welcome. We have a couple of people on their way in as well. So we're kind of moving a little bit on the slower side here.
Yeah, just let me know when, like, you're about to finish. Make sure you save a spot for me, too.
Oh, now we're pushing it.
Oh, I know. I'm a terrible friend, I know.
Well, I didn't say that. Now you're putting some words in my mouth.
I put something else in your mouth if you want.
Wow. Like brisket?
Like a cheeseburger, yeah.
Perhaps. If I donate, will you not save a spot for Talab? Ooh.
Oh, beef.
Oh.
Beef. Buddy.
I don't know. I don't think my alignment would let me get away with it for very long.
I don't know, but I think after you kill that guy, you're in a good, nice, safe spot.
For what?
For the song.
Oh, not really.
Alright.
Like, I'm still literally being attacked. And I have no hit points.
Oh, well, that sounds bad.
Now, I think those are kind of get saved, like, in general, between quests. In general, between quests.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Just a question. I want to know where Samus lies. Yeah, I just don't... I don't feel like my alignment would allow that terribly well. Wow.
So, Beef, how is the Tiefling Alchemist doing? Just curious.
What the...
I know that it's basically decided the Dragonborn is like the best race for Alchemist, but I think Tiefling is probably pretty close behind.
It can't be that far off.
I don't think so.
Tell you when you get to 30.
That's fair. Alright, there we go. Just hit my 5 grand, so I'll go ahead and recall now. Yeah, I bet.
See what 3 of these I can pop one. Alright.
Hit level 23. Let me go take care of this stupid mummy rot BS.
Hey, good morning.
Oh god, I gotta mute you.
Yes, probably. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Get them all lined up. We can. We can. We can draw the lines. All right. What the? How did these guys wake up? Oh, that must have been where the Reaper came from.
You having some difficulty there?
I mean, it's fine. We just... It looks like there was some aggro on the other side about the same time I pulled a little aggro that I wasn't expecting on this side. We red alerted. Anyway, good morning. Welcome back, Man.
Can you share, please?
Yeah. When you're in the quest...
Almost there.
I will probably pull Woe up here so I can get a little bit of Jaheel magic. It's been okay, all things considered, to be really honest. Like, okay, that guy's gonna run around the long way, hopefully. No, gravity, why you B-word?
I'm not getting full XP, but getting enough.
It shouldn't be too long before you have full experience. We've been in for a minute, but we haven't been in for like...
Well, no, not that, but the, because you're 27.
Oh.
So I'm missing a little bit.
Are you in the quest now?
I'm in, ready for Wyatt to pull the lever.
Okay. Let me see if she'll pull the lever, because...
I doubt she will.
I doubt it too. I bet she has changed her focus orb to me. Stream didn't load for a minute, but it's working now. Popped over to stream times, really had no clues about Lotro gameplay. It looked like it scared you and came back. Well, what I can tell you... Is she doing anything?
Nope. She's not.
Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to come back. What I can tell you is I know nothing about Lotro either, so we're all in the same boat. And the person that I trusted to tell me whether or not I would like Lotro told me that would not. Yeah, sorry, I ended up getting punked during that red alert phase. Reaper like spawned some trash I wasn't expecting, and now I'm going back to let the last man in, or the last men into the quest.
Rip.
Yeah, well, that's part of the plan, I guess. Alright, so I just got to go back and open the other side. It's mostly clear, so I'll take care of that in just a second.
Which side do you need?
The side with the traps on the spiky part. Oh my god, did I miscount?
Oh, the right side?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's a directional side that is probably correct.
Okay.
One might even say the right way.
Looks like somebody might have already got it. Yeah, looks like the Stavroth guy already got it.
Alright, well that's good. I don't know, like I said, weird lag, like pulled over on top of all sorts of stuff, so just got ricked.
Okay.
Uncle Moon is lost. I'm not sure where. Yeah, Uncle Moon just came back. Yeah, I don't understand exactly what happened. Whether it was because Savroth and I were both like doing our own sides, or that Reaper just happened to like spawn and pull that middle group over when we're still like orange alert. I don't know. But I'm irritated. Oh, Quinn.
Oh, so is Quinn. Quinn is also irritated.
Yeah, somebody has the audacity to walk on our street. How dare they?
How dare they?
Pretty much. That's why I was still way out there. Oh, you got some dogs. You tripped some dogs. Oh, you got one?
What do you mean?
I think you got one with your all is nothing.
That wasn't an all is nothing. That was a trip.
Oh, it was a trip. Okay. Well, then there you go. You tripped one. I'm definitely going to shrine. I wonder if what Lotro looks like to me is how DDO looks to my friends. Probably.
Very likely.
Do I know anything about bastard swords? And whether perfect two-handed fighting apply using single weapon fighting? So perfect two-handed fighting doesn't have a preference as near as I know. It just gives bonuses. This needs to be on candy cane. Nate was trying to solve this puzzle last night, and I was trying to describe to him how to do it. And it took me a couple of times to get it where I think it made sense to him, but he did eventually get there.
Somebody healed me with the lay on hands. I don't know who, but
It wasn't me. Busy working. All right. You're theory crafting a build that would use single fighting line with one of the tier 6 in the middle of Fury of the Wild. That grants 3. All right. So single weapon fighting, I don't think works with a bastard sword, though, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that might be the flaw. It does? Alright, well then you should be good then. I feel like then I should be able to use my greatsword with my single weapon fighting. Single weapon does, swash does not. That must be what I'm thinking about. Why are we fighting stuff here?
Because I run faster than everybody. I don't want to get too far ahead of everybody.
I'm gonna go drop that shit in the lava. Drop that shit in the lava. That's what the lava's for.
Well, I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of you. I'm more afraid of the puggers not understanding the plan here.
No. You're running faster than them. They shouldn't even see these dogs. They should be in the lava so fast. You should be like the first episode of The Flash. I watched that first clip where like a bunch of the people are like, I don't know if he can really run that fast, but we're gonna find out. And then like all right, go ahead and go for it, and people are like have this wow O face on their look onto them. It's very impressed with that.
See, I got some of the dogs. My everything's nothing.
I didn't see, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, I have 22 kills, and I'm pretty sure some of those are at least a couple of dogs from Everything Is Nothing.
Come get through the doorway quickly, please. This doorway's gonna slam in a second. Who else is... Okay, it's wood. It's fine. Ohio! Wish I had my Scooty Booties. I go and I try to farm a couple of pairs up relatively often, like when I'm in heroic levels, and then I almost always end up eating them all when it's time to TR for space.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What I do know is I love abundance stepping across that. I think that's just like the funnest.
Allegedly, as long as your speed's 30, you have Featherfall and a reasonable jump, you should be able to make it without Abundant Leap. But I feel like it's so often that it breaks that I don't know. Alright, everybody. We'll move back on to 1, 2, and 3 in that order now.
I don't know. I'm not the only one that uses Abundant Step like a mini sprint boost, though, right?
No, I love it. I'm a person that uses it like all the time when it's off timer.
Okay. I'm just making sure, like, because that's what I use it as, just a mini sprint boost.
Well, make a suggestion. Get on that Players Council, Beef.
Oh, hey. We're not in the quest anymore.
That's fine. I'm gonna go pike over here at the start, and you guys can have at ye. All right. We'll really want to see Aaron's party.
Oh yeah, great.
What's aggravating is I can't tell. Like, I should be able to tell my my tabs, my web browser, to always be muted for this, like genius.com or something, because they just run a ton of ads. Okay. Aaron Party, come get it lyrics. Here's a little bit of old school for ya that goes a little something like this. Verse 1. I always tried to be the flyest kid in the block, the popular one with the rising stock. So that's when I had this bright idea. And then in brackets, throw the party of the month. I'm assuming that's somebody else singing that. No, the party of the year. All the fine girls couldn't turn it down. Now all I gotta do is get my parents out. Should I send them to a movie? And then again in brackets, no, send them to a show. Let me think. It's gotta be long, though. I said, Mom, Dad, why ya sitting home? It's a Friday night. Have you seen Aunt Joanne? And don't worry about staying out too long. Don't fuss over me. I'll be fine alone. Have a good time. The doorbell rings because the party's there. Here. I'm cranking up the stereo like it's New Year's. Walking around the house like who's the man. In brackets, ain't nobody do it like Aaron can. First on the floor. You know that's me. Busting out the moves like it's MTV. I heard somebody ask a question.
We got it.
I guess somewhere along I lost my head, then I jumped on a table. This is what I said. This is the chorus apparently. People all around you gotta, and then in brackets, come get it. Everyone together, sing it loud, come get it. Jump all around, come on, come get it. What? Come get it. Say it again, come get it. People all around you gotta, come get it. From left to the right, make noise, come get it. Here we go now, come on, come get it. What, come get it, come get it. Then post-chorus is na 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 na. I hope you guys enjoyed that na 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 part.
Isn't this like the most intelligent lyrics ever?
You know, I honestly, compared to some of the rap songs people were having me do last night, a lot of it at least makes much more sense. Granted, the chorus is not very appealing, but isn't that just like a thing now? Is that the choruses are basically junk, so people have like these super small, like blah 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 things that they can repeat? Like, isn't that part of the formula? All right, let's see. Verse 2. Things are going great. Then, to my surprise, some people walked in I didn't recognize. I said, fellas, yo, y'all gotta get out. Quotes, hey man, I heard this was an open house. Open house? Yeah, that's what the flyers said. Well, I didn't put out flyers. Well, somebody did. Then walked in the girl I'm crushing, and the kid spilled juice on my mom's new cushion. I turned around, and another kid broke the lamp. Quotations, I hope they weren't expensive. They got them from France. For now, I won't sweat it. I'll clean it up later. There's honey over there, and I really want to meet her. There's a honey over there, and I really want to meet her. All right. I'm here to come get it. Oh man. Then we repeat the chorus, and the post-chorus, which I'm not gonna redo. Then there's a break. Break it down. Go 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 go. The fact that some of this stuff is even in here is beyond me. But it seems like there are more thought to this song than, again, some of the other ones I read like yesterday. Is it a car door? Oh dang, I'm in trouble. Everybody get out now on the double. I'm dead. That's it for me. I'm going to be picked off my family tree. Once my mom finds out about this party I had, I don't even want to start thinking about dad. I'm hustling around the house trying to clean up the mess. I sure to put my new white Nikes to the test. The car door slammed and they're walking up the steps. I guess life is good with 10 seconds left. Air on! Grounded. Then the chorus and the post-chorus. Oh, the post-chorus is longer now. Now it's na 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 na. Come on, ha ha. Na 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 na. What, come on. Na 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 na. Come on, come get it. Na 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 na. Wave your hands from side to side. Na 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 na. Do it one more time for the rodeo. Na 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 na. Come on, yeah, come get it. Na 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 na. Aha. Na 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 na. Come get it. Na 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 na. Your guys are right. That song is fire.
It is fire. Yep.
It is fire.
I mean, it's a dumpster fire, but it is fire.
Well, again, at least like it told a story. At least, I mean, it makes a whole lot more sense to me than some of the other options I have heard or have read.
Well, you didn't like my Ludacris song last night?
Man, I still don't completely understand that one. All right, mark it as complete. Like, I understand the concepts and such that were going on, but here, please take. Why does nobody do this? If you could pay 1,000 plat and get 600 experience points in literally any other quest on the planet, you do that. Why do people not do it for this one?
I don't know. I've just never done it.
I don't understand. Important life lessons from Samus. I don't get it. Like, if you could exchange plat for experience, you would be capped, right? Or very nearly so?
Yeah, pretty much.
So clearly experience is worth more than the plat. I don't know. Anyway, what was I ranting about? Oh yeah, some of the songs. Again, it's nice to see a beginning, middle, and an end to a story. It's nice. This reward is temporary out of stock. What are you talking about? That's funny. Like, for the That's not one of the rewards for my thing, right? That should be working correctly. It won't let you do a song lyric. Alright, hang on. Let me take a look at it.
This reward is temporary out of stock.
So I changed the limits. I raised the number from last night to the number. I increased the number that people can request, but I decreased the number that individual people can request. Oh, I know what it is. It's on a timer. But I thought that timer was a per person timer, not a per everybody timer. I just didn't want people to be like spamming that nonstop, and then I literally spent like half an hour doing nothing.
Uh-huh.
So we'll change it. We'll change it to like 15 minutes. But again, I thought that was a individual person timer, not a everybody timer. Is it working for you now, Beef? It may have to reset. I don't know how that coding is set up. It may reset that timer completely. It may say, no, you've got to wait from the new 15 minutes. I don't know.
Jesus. I hate melees.
Heading home to see Jesus.
I hate melees, man.
Party Rock Anthem. Oh, it must have decided to allow it.
Oh, bro, you gotta give me more than that. Come on. This guy gave me a raised dead.
Why? That's fine. You got overhealed. Alright, let me look this up. Who's it? It's by LMFAO.
No, that's him saying.
No, the song is by LMFAO.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. At first, I thought the same thing. But no, it is in fact a song by a band by that name.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's probably going to be very embarrassing.
Or not daytime appropriate.
I'm not seeing anything like... There's some suggestions, but I don't see anything like overly crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna pike the first bit of the next one. I gotta get some coffee.
I don't know. I also have the feeling that these are priced too cheaply for some people, but
I don't know, man. I think $5,000 for
Well,
is kind of steep, to be honest.
well, so I was looking at some of the other people's streams, and some of them have similar.
Oh, God.
You got
What got me?
Did the ogre magic run up and slap you?
Disintegrate. I got disintegrated for 1,800 points by a kobold.
Yeah, see, Beef's like, it's fine. I only have 180,000 points right now.
Yeah, I've got 113,000.
Yeah, see, like, I think it's not something to clear the backlog of points, which is kind of what I was hoping for. But I don't have... Oh, you're ready. I don't have anything in mind that I could, like, put as a really, really big reward
Thanks.
yet.
I hate that I have to turn my freaking bird on every time I
I know, that also irritates me. But I understand, like, the concept of you have to recall your familiar after you pass. So it's like a little bit thematically makes sense.
I don't know, what, D&D, like, you had to spend
24
like
hours calling. Huh?
Well, it was like you had 24 hours to get one, and then it was like a week to train it or something.
I don't remember a week to train it when you originally...
It was steep. I remember
like,
that much.
ranger pets were much different than, like, familiars.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but I remember it being steep.
Yeah, like, animal companions and stuff like that, they did orders, but they're better at learning than other things, but familiars are, like, imbued with part of your, like, mind or whatever, so they were, when they came to you, they were called. So it's possible the pet's less a familiar and more of a companion, like a creature companion, so you have to train it. Maybe that's why. Points to turn my monitor upside down for a quest. If I had my primary monitor set up on a swivel, I could do that. Unfortunately, that monitor is not on a swivel. This monitor is on a swivel. So I would not even be able to, like, get my monitor to stand still. Alright, quest is done. It was kind of fun. I got my XP. Let's get the fuck out of here. There's my one F-bomb. Apologize. Alright. Alright, feel free to head off to Vaughn 2, and I have a song request to fulfill, so I'll be right there. You can rotate your Windows 10 PC screen with a keyboard shortcut. Control, Alt, right, left arrow at the same time. Can I not just click on another thing? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm out of the window. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. I've highlighted the song lyrics. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Alright, feel free to get started. I will, I gotta do a song, I said a song request thing, and then I'll be helping. Alright. When I raise my hand like this, it'll be the, things in the brackets, which I assume is like the off singing of some sort. Alright, Party Rock. Yeah. Woo! Let's go. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Woo. Everybody just have a good time. Clap. Oh, clap. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Oh. Everybody just have a good time. I can feel it, baby. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Yeah. I assume that's how, with a big capital H at the end, is yeah. We just want to see you shake that. In the club, Party Rock. Looking for your girl? She's on my jock. Non-stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. Where the drank? I gots to know. Tight jeans, tattoo, cause I'm rock and roll. Half black, half white domino. Gaining money, Oprah dough. Yo, I'm running through these hoes like Drano. I got that devilish flow rock and roll. No halo, we party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm ripping. On the rise to the top, no lead in our Zeppelin. Hey. Party rock is in the house tonight. Woo. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. I can feel it, baby. And we're gonna make you lose your mind. We just want to see you shake that. Every day, I'm shuffling. 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 Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad. Now stop. Hating is bad. One more shot for us. Another round. Please fill up my cup. Don't mess around. We just want to see you shake it now. Now you want to be, you're naked now. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sound. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sound. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sound. Put your hands up to the sound. Put your hands up to the sound. Get up, 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 get up. Put your hands up to the sound, to the sound. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. I bet you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 writers on this song. For get up, get down, get up, put your hands up to the sound, get up, 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 get up. I'm just saying. 6 writers. Party rock is in the house tonight. Woo. Everybody just have a good time. Put your hands up. Yeah. So there's like a double. There's a double woo things there. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Put your hands up. Everybody just have a good time. Or sorry. Everybody just have a good time. Oh, oh, put your hands up. Oh, oh, I can feel it, babe. Oh, oh, put your hands up. Oh, oh, put your hands up. Shake that. Every day I'm shuffling. Put your, yeah. Put your, ooh. Put your hands up. Your hands up. Put your hands up. Thank you, Beef.
Oh, we had another fire one that I missed?
We did, in fact, have another fire one that you missed.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of it.
I mean, do you need to put your hands up, put your hands up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just put your hands up. I swear to God, I do not understand why I'm not like a famous songwriter.
Well, learn how to write more fire lyrics, man.
I guess so. Touch you where you smell funny. Next, you're going to find a transcript of Picard's speech for me to read. I mean, if there's some, I'm sure.
That could be another channel point thing.
It could be read a speech. I know, I was like looking at a couple of other things that would be interesting, but again, I like the idea of working our way through something. You know what I mean? Like working our way through a book or working our way through like Beef's suggestion was like the Constitution or some other documentation like that. Reading through things like that, so we're learning together. Like I like the idea of something along those lines quite a bit. I think this one's below, right? Samus no likey that guy.
I'm just saying, if you had the channel point reward, I would just immediately make you do the Independence Day speech.
God.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Delicious. It's hard to eat just one.
I failed my reflex save.
Those are things that
On a
happen.
monk. Failed my reflex save on a monk and water stance. That sounds real wrong.
It all happens. I do not remember where some of these traps are, and we are not successfully finding certain things. Oh, hi, Fear Reaper. What's up, buddy? What's failing a save like? Question mark. Sucks. Sucks. I feel like all I ever do is fail saves.
Yeah, me too.
Like a lot of people, they're shuffling. I'm not shuffling. I'm failing saves.
Thank you.
Your reflex is at at 15 is 48. Yeah, I feel like it's easy to get it jumped up from at low levels, but then I feel like for me it craters off early, and then I can't ever get it higher.
Oh man, really? Oh yeah, I forgot I did 2 quests.
What's the matter?
My stick broke. I forgot I did 2 quests and I didn't go repair, so you know.
That's funny.
I actually don't have another weapon.
It's fine. You just have another weapon in your hand right now.
Yeah, I put on the lightning rod that we got from Haywire Factory.
Perfect. You have another weapon. Yeah, in my experience on the stick monks, you almost always have to carry like at least 2.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sneak in here and do this, or we'll just kill it all. Yeah, all 98 plus. Yeah, that's one of the things that I definitely think is very strong about the alchemists in general. I feel like their saves are very, very high.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like the class in its entirety is very, very strong. Alright, did somebody already...
A couple of more...
Somebody must have already done this because the beholder is spawned. Oh. Why don't you guys just leave?
Want that optional XP? You were complaining about XP in this one.
That was different. That was literally talk to a guy and pay him money and then be done.
Literally killed two more monsters
Very fine.
for like a ton more XP than what you were complaining about.
The level 6 core, the stick tree should change weapons that you wield to adamantine. Just think they should just be immune to damage in general. I don't think it has to be that high on the list either. I think it could be early. I think it could be like maybe not tier 2, but
Go away, Windows. Go away. No one loves you.
aw, rip me. I was trying to clear the beholder and these Thrackhounds, but as usual, the Thrackhounds wrecked me because they're monsters. I hate Thrackhounds. Trying an alchemist, it's slow at low levels. I actually really enjoyed it at the low levels.
I hate it at the low levels. You like suck to like level 8, and then you get like okay from like 8 to 12.
Yeah,
And then you're good, and then like when you get to 20 and you have like this SLA multi-vial, you're like a god.
yeah. See, and I feel like at that point it becomes boring. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I feel like once you have that SLA going, it becomes... There's no decisions left to make. It's like, up, nail, 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 nail.
Yes.
I mean, that's how wizards used to be too, to be fair. Like wizards, once you got Finger of Death, it used to just like go around, cast Finger of Death on everything, and when it was on time, you kite everything around till it's not on timer.
Yeah, but that was... So, like, the difference about that is that it didn't really work that way. Like, because there's still the same challenges of certain monsters have high cons and versus other ones. You know what I mean? Like, but now they're more apparent in the epic levels than they were in the lower levels. Why did we anger this beholder? Guess it doesn't matter. He's dead now. Probably people wanted to shrine. If you think there's no decisions, you're playing on too low of a difficulty. I don't know, man. I just feel like I walk into a corner, I see a monster, I hit them. My two decisions are, do I need to hit the maximize and powered, all the things turned on multi-vial, or do I hit my unmeted multi-vial, or do I hit my SLA multi-vial with all the things turned on?
Then again, you were probably playing the wrong difficulty.
Like, it just feels that way to me. And if I have to, like, play on Reaper 6 to have some sort of challenge for a build as I'm in the TR process, that is not an okay build. That is not an okay example for me. If I'm level 7 or level 12, I do not need to be forced to be doing Reaper 6 as to have decisions and trees made. That's poor design, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think it's like it's opinions like that that make things get over nerfed.
Well, that's what it was. Like, for me, from my experience, I'm not saying that it needs to be nerfed. I feel like if it was me, I would nerf it some. But I'm not out there advocating for it to get nerfed. I'm merely stating it's a boring-ass class if you like making decisions. It's why I play Magic, is to make fun decisions and see how interactions go. I did not enjoy it. For some mobs have super high reflex, you have to frog them or freeze them. Again, perhaps in Reapers that's a true statement. In Heroics, where I primarily played it, and again, my experiences in Heroics, right? I felt like most of the time those decisions were not necessary. I pretty much went, oh, this guy's got 1,000 hit points. Regular SLA, or regular unmeted power. Boom, boom, boom.
I think if you did some of the R10s on it.
Oh, okay. So let me rewind back to my original statement. If I have to play R10s while I'm leveling my heroic build to have some decision tree, that's a poor design.
The high legendary Reaper R10s, you're complaining about not having a decision tree.
Correct. Right? And again, I specifically say in my heroic levels, I have not played it at cap. I do not speak for that. But I also feel like if anything short of R10 legendaries has no decision trees in it, that's a design problem.
Not what I'm saying. I'm saying that R10s definitely have a decision tree, and below that, like you get to like R4, you still have to have decision trees.
Who picks up the blossoms?
The number of Reaper points that you have now, there shouldn't be many decision points either for like any class beyond R4.
Oh, I disagree. There's quite a few, especially like in this build. You're constantly doing things like, is the mob moving, right? Is the mob moving? Do I need to be hitting pin? Do I need to fire off my hunt's end? Do I need to be firing off this boost or that boost for the upcoming encounter? Like, there's quite a few decisions that have to be made, and even this kind of build, I feel like, again, from my experience, which was not in epics, I felt like I definitely did not have to worry about anything once I had the multi-vial spell, and especially not once I had the multi-vial SLA. Beef says multi-vial shits all over R1. Yes, but so does Meteor Swarm and Fireball. I was doing like R4s solo in heroics. Like, and that was before I had 70 whatever things. Oh my god, this guy just teleported all over. Trying to raise you. You're teleporting like a villain. Again, I'm not someone that's going to advocate that you should do anything with it. The only change that I suggest, and I've suggested it many times, and I'll suggest it again, the stripping should happen at the end of the spell effect, not at the beginning of the multi-vial. You make that one change to it, I feel like the decision tree has been primarily fixed. Because then you have to hit it with something first, and you have to kind of think about, alright, get things going. I'm not saying they should do that, I'm just saying for me that'd make the difference. I think it has a higher floor and a higher ceiling. So if you have the same type of decisions with all your boosts and clickies, but the casters have all that crap on gear, not enhancements. I'm processing that. Because it, as usual, it's probably not that far incorrect. It's probably just various shades of gray depending on people's perception of it. And again, just because there's a top tier, there's a best thing, there's the S-class thing, doesn't mean that you shouldn't have it, or you shouldn't play it, or you shouldn't have the ability for people to do it. I just find it boring. Most of the boosts and clickies used as a caster are epic stuff clickies on event gear and epic gear. Yeah, I just never felt, again, I didn't do epic stuff. So I cannot speak to how you have to play differently for epics.
I totally forgot to repair. Sitting here shoveling food in my face and forgot to go repair.
See, and the reason why you struggle with Alchemist is because you shove food in your mouth. I don't know. I just, again, through my experience with it, I feel like the other things were far more interesting. Some of the other builds that were less as good. Yeah, Vaughn 3. I did Vaughn 4 first because Talab needed a little bit of time before he got in, and it was something that was a little bit longer. I think Barb is the same way at low levels. Literally nothing lives through one attack. Yeah, I would agree. Barb is also a boring class. Until the hit points outpace what it can do. The problem is the curve for Alchemist, in my opinion, doesn't ever have a place where the mobs outpace what it can do.
I mean, low levels.
Again, I really didn't feel like that was the case even through low levels. Again, maybe I needed to be doing Reaper 6 at level 4, but I felt like on my Alchemist lives, it trucked along. It didn't have any problems. You get your like first level SLA, you go boom, boom, boom. But I'm used to playing low level wizards with low mana, so for me, it's a familiar experience.
Your friend has embraced the inevitable.
I almost got that Reaper down. If I would have had my actual good weapon, I would have got it down.
Yeah. I got surprised by a scorpion instead of jumping in. What's your timer at?
You can't put aside
Oh, I need to fill off. Oh. Okay. Okay. What time are they gonna be home?
I don't know. I think the big difference is when I look at something like that, I'm not advocating any
What was that, babe?
changes.
Okay.
Where I think a lot of people who would share my opinions that would be more apt to advocating for a nerf to bring everybody down, which is not, or bring that class down, which is not something that I do. Why am I like permanently never remembering to put wall watch back on?
Who knows?
Also, we don't have our manslayer on, so I'm like completely running around the wrong gear. I'm like the best at this game. Should look
I
and
don't
see.
know, I wanted to do a thrower build, but I'm working on my martial destinies right now, so I couldn't really do that. There's not really a good destiny for a thrower build to be in.
Apparently the ninja or the rogue one is apparently great. That's what I'm gonna do next go around.
Oh, is it?
Am I wrong to feel that the premium classes races should be a bit better than the free-to-play ones? I don't know. That to me is not.
I think I could agree with that, actually. Like,
To me
give
that
some
feels
incentive to...
like I understand there should be some edge, right? I don't know if I agree that it should be that
this-
different.
Sorcerer should definitely fireball this web that I'm in right now.
Here, I'm gonna shrines to take this heal.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
got a bunch of negs. Like I feel like that creates too much of an incentive for that quote unquote pay to win.
Yes, I forget.
But
It
it's
gets a little
not,
weird.
though. Like, you know, like we've said, it's not a PvP game, so, you know.
Yeah, but it puts you in a position where it's like, okay, so I want to be the best. I have to spend this to get it. Again, I don't necessarily mind that idea. Like, I don't know. I'd have to really think about it, I guess, some more.
God,
But
why can't I just kill the Marut right now? Look at. I should be able to just kill the Marut right now.
yeah, that seems unlikely. One,
Well,
you're
look
on
where
a
I'm
monk.
at.
One, you're on a
Look where-
monk, so it seems like you're probably not going to kill that Marut anyway. And two,
I'm right here. I can kill it. I'm
two,
right here.
he's invulnerable right there.
I'm just saying. I'm
He's
right here.
invulnerable. You can't touch him there.
I'm right
He's
here.
only vulnerable in that one spot.
That doesn't make sense.
Sure it does. That's
You see where
where
I'm
it's
at, right?
story thematically designed to be. Like, the plot armor is strong with that one.
Plot armor is very strong with this one. I'm gonna get myself stuck up here, ain't I?
But you pay for exciting things like Druid or Alchemist or Monk. Yeah, again, I don't know. I feel like things are balanced around different things, and I don't dislike the balance through imbalance kind of situation. Again, I get in a quest with 15 alchemists, or 5 alchemists and me. I'm not going to complain that they're doing a lot of heavy lifting. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not going to complain that that's the game that they decided they want to do, or that they're finding that to be fun. You know, my perspective is X. I also am a person that recognizes or feels like that new thing being introduced, that new fuzzy thing, I'm used to that being overpowered and broken to encourage sales, and then it gets rolled back and adjusted. I'm used to that being a normal concept, so I don't really mind that the newest, biggest class or race or whatever is just like the bee's knees. And I'm kind of disappointed that Shifter is not better than it is.
Yeah, they missed the mark on Shifter, like, real hard. I mean, like, hard.
Alright, man, have a great one, my friend.
See, you ran him off. You ran him off with all your poo-pooing on the Alchemist.
I guess, so be it. So be it. Again, I'm not poo-pooing it, I'm just saying I find it to be boring and over-tuned.
You've got a bad case of Alchemist diarrhea.
I guess. So like if Wizard was a free and Sork wasn't, I'd be peeved. But you pay for exciting things like Druid and Alchemist Monk, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have to be better, just like maybe 2 to 5% more. And in my opinion, Alchemist is 5% better than Sork. I feel like that's probably underestimating how good Alchemist is. I would never put Sork in the S power level right now. Like, it is not S tier. It's A tier.
Sork is S tier.
In my opinion, it is not Sork.
100% S tier.
It is not S tier.
Sork is A tier if you're playing cold, or I want to say acid. Maybe B tier for acid, but Sork is definitely A tier if you're doing like cold. And it's definitely S tier if you're doing fire.
I'm not saying that Sorks aren't carrying. Like, Sorks can't do a lot of work. They can't do a hard carry. But I'm saying that there's much more than having somebody who has completed all the things on a Sork doing a hard carry. And, like, I'm going to be really offensive here to Lab, and I apologize for that. To Lab, who is not finished with all of his things, coming in and doing a hard carry. So Lab and I went, the two of us went and did some R10. Well, we did a R10, a simple R10. And we had some rough moments, but we carried through. But I would have had the same hard moments with Tobrel on his Sork, possibly. Like, it's very likely, because we have done that before. And, like, that's certainly a difference between not just the class catching up with all those past lives.
You can't put aside the emulator.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I also feel like the defensive package of the Alchemist is inherently much stronger than the package in the Sork. Sork, in my opinion, is probably, like, it's definitely the A tier. I think there are times that it pushes into S tier, and for certain people it could certainly be S tier. Again, like, distributed to Brel. But, overall, I don't think the average person is going to pick it up and feel like it's S tier, where the average person is going to pick up Alchemist and feel like it's an S tier. I disagree. You have to work harder to find it. It's less wide than Alchemist. Yeah. I'm not saying that the top tier people aren't going to put it in S tier. I think the average person is not going to put it in S tier. You're going to find people like Tobrel Distributed, people who have worked hard and put in the effort and have the skills to make it a different tier. But I'm not talking average, I'm talking you and me. I probably will be doing some Sork lives soon. And I feel like, to compare, I might do like a Sork and then like an Alchemist, like over the 4 lives. And try to do a test and see how I feel about it in Epics. Because again, when I developed that opinion, and I continue to believe that opinion holds true, it was in Heroics primarily. Why did this not go off?
Oh, that's pretty sweet. I didn't realize that everything is nothing can stun Reapers.
They're baddies, right?
Well, yeah, but I thought they'd have some type of block against it.
I don't think so. Baddies are baddies.
Sweet.
I disagree on that one. Sork has medium armor and and Eldritch Knight. Sorks don't get any armor until they spend time and energy and points in it. But I feel like if alchemists wanted,
Alchemists get light armor. The only reason they wear robes is because the Esoteric is just hands down the best set, and there's no light armor for Esoteric. Why they did that, I don't know. But
probably because it was the best. They made it the best for that reason.
I guess, but like every other armor has, every other set has multiple types of armor, except for the Esoteric. The Esoteric only has the robes.
Yeah, I feel like evasion, great saves, like, again, it's very, like Beef just said, I was able to get 98 plus on all of his saves. And no fail. I'm assuming you have at least evasion. What's the other ones? Aren't there some other ones that make it where you don't fail? I don't know. I guess I'm talking like when you're 15 and up, medium armor Sork is the way to go because higher MMR cap and medium PR. Yeah, but again, I think you could, if you wanted to, you could invest the same, like, you could put a feat in Alchemist in armor, probably not feel it, and do basically the same thing. Whoa. I'm gonna wait for somebody else to just heal me. This is too much.
I have no way to heal you, mate.
Yeah, that's just too many.
Oh, I just got disintegrated.
There's too many hit points to try to burn up with lay on hands or something on this kind of setting.
I mean, Sorks definitely have their more powerful things than Alchemists, and Alchemists have more powerful things than Sork. But
yeah, I mean, it's an overall, like, everything's a whether the balance, how the balance works out, and it's also build dependent heavily. Again, when I make those kind of thoughts, I'm not necessarily speaking about, I mean, I base my opinions on whether I find it to be boring or not on my thoughts. But when I'm trying to grade something, I'm trying to look at what the average person is going to pick it up and get to work on. Let's see. Flute's got a lot of good thoughts here. I guess I'm talking when you're like, okay, we did that. The set bonus is better than Esoteric from the Clouded Dreams ring. The set bonus is better than Esoteric with the Clouded Dreams ring. I'm not entirely sure what all that is. You come out a 5% higher crit chance with the loss of but 1 DC. I've done Sork 1 to 30 probably 5 times, and I've done R6 10s with it. Yeah. I felt like I was able to first time experience Alchemist doing those things. Are you ready for res? Are you within my range?
Yeah, I was reading this Clouded Dream ring. Exceptional spell lore, exceptional universal spell power, insightful spell mastery.
Oh, you already res. Okay.
Nightmare Guard, Mind Drain, and Will Save. Negative.
I know. When someone catches me, can I get a couple of heals? And I'll be standing by the jump.
I don't know. I've been really trying to figure out what people are running these Chained Elemental rings in, because I keep seeing a lot of like Ender Chained Elemental set, like combining them. I saw somebody running Ender Chained Elemental and Esoteric, and I'm like, I don't even know how you fit all that in, but
thanks, bud. That's plenty. I don't know. I fully admit my ignorance in certain areas, and a lot of that post level 30 stuff I can do. I can in the process of lay on hands in you.
Almost had it. They almost definitely are not scaling properly with Reaper. And I
What
think that's
isn't?
why people are doing it.
Oh, some gear thing?
So there's a fire ring from Lob that has like this big like boom chance. Like it
Correct.
does like a ton of damage. And I'm pretty sure that it's not scaling with Reaper, because I was in like Reaper 10 and I got like 130,000 boom off of it. And I'm like, there's no way that, you know, the more damage they do, that's possible. But you'd think it'd be the other way around, right? The less damage they'd do.
Well, I mean, it's trying to overcome the damage, right, from the loss of the R. By having a big proc. I don't know. Again, I do not pretend to understand what the developers have in mind. And they don't have the... They don't share with those of us who are not on the council their thinking.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that Sam is playing a meta build.
I don't know. I'm playing whatever
He's playing a
Beef
good
asked
build,
me to
but
play.
He's playing a good build, but I wouldn't say he's playing meta.
Like, so what I had planned to do was this year, one of my New Year's resolutions is to make more content for my YouTube channel. And one of the things that I have been working on is doing running up somebody else's life, like a build on the forums, and then doing a review of it, what I thought, etc. Right? So, like, for me, I had picked out another Ranger build to fiddle with. So, I was getting ready to do that, and Beef's like, hey, why don't you try this thing instead? And I feel like because Beef is such a long-time supporter, I was willing to try his thing, because I hadn't picked out the third life yet. So I can still do my plan next go-around to put out that build review for the next life. Also, yes, I misunderstood Beef's instructions. And/or I feel like they were not clear.
I think your build's very good, but it's not the meta build. It's close. It's very close, but it's not the exact split that everybody's using right now. It's definitely closer to meta than he's used to playing, though. I'll give you that. Usually Sam's like, hey guys, here's this wonky ass, we're gonna do something weird.
Ah, Beef. My split also has improved wild empathy.
Oh,
which I have never
my.
clicked.
Well, you should click it right now just to say that you did.
Don't. Yeah, there's no target. You have to have a target to use wild empathy.
You know, you really need to start making improvements and not excuses, okay?
I'm just saying, why don't you turn into a dog? Yeah, that was just a misunderstanding. So, like, the instructions were Ranger, Rogue.
He's a 10 Rogue, 7 Ranger, 3 Bard. That's why I said he's not doing the meta build. It's because he's close, but he's not doing.
Well, I just misunderstood how the leveling was going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that, you know.
I stand by. I did not. There was no till, but
I was just correcting that you were not playing the meta build. That's all I was doing.
Fine.
Correcting the not playing the meta build. Oh, wait, let's get this. Oh, or not, I guess. Whatever. I was like, let's get this Reaper to help us, but no.
Oh, I killed it.
They had other plans.
I killed all the things that attack and move.
I do like all the little debuffs that you can make with the Dark Monk. Like I said, I've played Dark Monk before, like a long time ago, but I haven't played it recently, and I do enjoy it.
Honestly, I think that with the exception of the hardcore server, I prefer Dark Monk over all of them. On the hardcore server, I'd go the other way around.
The healing from the light monk is pretty sweet.
Seven ranger over 6 ranger should be +1 attack bonus. I'm fairly certain Beef is correct in this. Yeah, it's +1.
All right. Yeah, it's not a huge mistake.
For purposes of get the life done, it doesn't matter.
Yep. All right.
I said,
where are you heading to now, buddy?
I didn't have any plans. You just asked to get flagged, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you said giant hold, right?
That is what I need to work on next for sagas, but I also need to take level 28.
Well, I need to take level 24, and then I can do some various things and some various stuffs.
Yeah, Beef was busy doing stuff, so I think, again, a lot of things just, like, didn't quite come together, and had I just followed my, and again, I still even have the tab up, had I just followed my original plan of doing this first, and is this it? No, this is Strim Tom's thing. I don't have that tab up anymore. That's the tab I need to have up for the thing. But there's still a, because I'm working on finishing that write up. But I'm working on there's another build that I have chosen. I get wild empathy. Stop saying that there's no differences between 7 ranger. You get wild empathy, you guys.
Alright, I need to go repair my stick. 2 more levels I could put on my epic stick. Because unlike Sam, I've got the epic elemental bloom.
Yeah.
Rip. This is where I get booted out of his party and
Nah, it's fine. I'm not that worried about it.
banned from his Discord.
I just like stick builds. I think they're in a good spot, and I think sticks, like daggers, because they're kind of like universally good weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some stuff done. Alright, let's change this to giant hold. Walk-ups. And then in here I'm going to put R question mark. I'm going to put 4-ish. I don't want to deal with like bigger reapers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Now I may have to get up and like run out to get the kids off the bus.
It's fine, whatever.
So, just so you're aware.
Do your thing. I'm not that worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most of the giant hold I should be able to solo on 4 on this build.
No, I'm just letting you know. I feel like that build has very few decision lines, and
No.
I mean, it's like you throw a dagger, and you know, do you throw the dagger with your left hand or do you throw it with your right hand? That's the decision.
Oh
you have to
yeah,
have.
yeah. Because we'd hate to like make a thing dance or make a thing stand still, or do you got your things all on the line, or why am I? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here.
I'm just saying, you got very few decision points in that.
Yeah,
That
things
build
that happen
really-
every 3 seconds. I understand how that would not be very many decisions in your world. Am I missing a quest somewhere? I feel like I am. But I'm not having any arrows on the screen, so whatever. Alright, we'll probably start over to the left. What is it, like Feast and Famine, I think is the quest name. Feast and Famine, Crucible, etc. Also, welcome back, Oz. Good to see you. The other thing I continuously am trying to hopefully share is because something's not for me, doesn't mean I don't appreciate it in others. Right? So, because I don't care for like the big boom, raw damage dealing builds, doesn't mean I don't appreciate it when other people do play those and they play them well. Like, there's room for many playstyles, and if people are having fun and are excelling at those playstyles, then I feel like I'm pretty pleased. So I'm playing a level or a 20 fighter this life, and the burst damage is insane.
I was thinking about using prowess filigrees on this build, but I don't think I have enough action boost to like make it good.
I feel like when I was doing it that you didn't really need that many to make it go. But
well, like I've only got sprint boost.
oh yeah, that's not enough.
I think I have a haste boost. Yeah, I have a human.
Like a haste boost and one like if you could have.
I have a sprint boost and a human melee power range boost.
You're close. Could you twist in like one more from
And I've got all my. I guess I've got all my Reaper boosty
apparently
stuff too.
those don't work. I thought they did, but Beef says they don't. Maybe they just don't work for ranged. I'm not sure. Like I feel like at least for the prowess ones, I felt like they were working. He claims or he feels very strongly that they do not work for the other ones.
Mm.
But like you could twist in a tier 1 power boost or something from Dreadnought. Have another one.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I think that the chat has turned into a two-way conversation, an AV conversation.
See your way out of it?
Yeah, I'm going to see my way out of it right now. See, like that guy, I would have sworn I hit him while he was the dancing or running. You're still a wee baby. Can't fight all these guys. You're not on your alchemist. You can't go solo the quest under level.
I know. I'm ready for this.
I targeted you. I clicked the spell. Nothing happened. Oh, I was stunned. Here you go.
Thank you.
Feed me.
Thank you.
Trap'ems. Trap'ems.
Nope,
Also, I'm not on a
that's cool.
halfling. Suma, that's the other thing to consider.
That's cool. Let's be right back.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Little good you did for the ones you killed to claim it.
What I'd like to see out of this build is something like, what is that attack? There's an attack that not just makes things acceptable to sneak attack, but also grants you sneak attack. Cannot for the life of me think of what it's called right now. Feint or something like that. I would like to see something like that in this build, so I can just not have to like spam Assassin's Trick and then like bluff when I want to make sure that I'm sneak attacking something.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm saving my half-orc lives for, like, some of the later lives because I want to actually have the racial points to put into that tree. I think I'm going to do a half-orc barbarian with them. Sounds fun. I still have 20 racials to do myself.
Oh no, I'm glad to just be on Iconics now.
My main goal right now is get enough of this life done to get my marshals, some of my marshals done right now, so I can be back on a tiefling alchemist for the raid. I'm hoping that like Jerry's not like, okay guys, Llama's live right now, because that's gonna make me want a TR, because generally we get like Llama preview and then like 2 weeks later we get the whatever they're
assuming
previewing.
it goes well.
Huh?
Assuming it goes well.
Yeah.
I feel like the last couple of things have worked into like 2 previews or something.
Yeah. But what I'm trying, like, I want to make sure that I'm at 30 on a tiefling alchemist so I can do the raid.
Stuff will come when it comes.
Yeah, but I want to do the raid with Beef and them when it's new.
Well, I can appreciate that. You don't think they'll love you enough to take your stick alchemist or your stick monk?
Based on Too Hot to Handle being as hard as it was when it first came out, I'm thinking that I should be on something probably pretty good. And not something that's medium at best.
I don't know. Ooh, a small Eberron Dragon Shard Fragment Day. I used to get like 1 a stream. Now I feel like I am not getting them nearly as regularly as I once was. The Dragon Shard Fragments, I used to get at least 1 a stream. It seemed like. But in Heroics, you would be, in my opinion, clicking a lot more collectibles. I try to get most of the collectibles, but I do feel a little less compelled to get every single collectible in Epic. Come on, give me a shot. Give me a shot. See decisions. And that was the wrong one. Thought that guy was about to start walking to tag Savroth. I was wrong. He didn't. Come here. Yeah, boy.
I
Yeah,
might think dance too if I
not having pinning shot, I think, is going to be problematic. I think I can have 3/3 twists though. It's 3 tier 3 twists. Might have enough points for that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Made it dance. Oops. Spent too much time looking at things dance. I do really like that finishing move. That is like the sweetest finishing move ever.
Yeah, I think when they do the monk pass, they need to make something kind of like charge up and become active, but then it sits there until you're ready to use it.
I really wish they'd take it so that you can use freaking doors with it charged.
Well, that's just it. Just like get ability, and then once you've unlocked your ability to do such a thing, then then you can just wait and do it whenever you need to or want to.
The thing is, I don't know when they're doing monk pass or if they're doing monk.
It'll be a little bit, but I think it'll be soon.
Think so?
Yeah, I think that the thing that Beef was talking about before about having premium things be premium as opposed to free, I think that is a concept that they are in general kind of working towards. Whether they mean to or not, so I think that they'll take another pass on monks sooner than later. And I think we got that tell from the producer during their little love fest that they did. Between him talking up whatever his new universal thing is called, I forget.
Oh, the tree, the range tree.
No.
The Horizon Walker or whatever.
No, his new super thing that everyone's all excited about for no reason. Like Legacy or Teacher or something. Some crazy name.
Don't have any idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you do. I'm just not using the right word. 'Cause he has a name. Leadership, thank you.
Oh,
His
yeah.
wet dream that's never going to happen to the degree that it needs to happen. Here, I touched you a bunch.
I think that they need to just make all of the achievements account bound.
Nay.
Stop with this.
Nay.
Yes.
Nay.
Yep.
Feel free to carry on, but nay. Dungeons & Dragons is a character-based game with character-based achievements. You could design a system that is account-based unlock, and I have no problem with that, but taking a system that's already designed for character-based unlock and just arbitrarily changing it is not good. It's poor design and poor patch.
I don't know, man. I think that a lot of us have worked very hard for things like, completionists and racial completionists.
And those are character-based things designed for character-based rewards.
Yeah,
we
but then it just makes ulting just really bad.
Yep, it is.
No.
That's the problem with character-based rewards. They're trade-offs from... we can just do Cabal for one. We're here. What the hell?
I figured we'd just make a big circle and just do
I usually like to group all the walk-ups and then all the other thing, but that's a hangover from heroic leveling that's not necessary.
I don't know, man. I think that we need to have something to make ulting better. Like,
I don't disagree. I 100% agree. I think that it needs to be a system that's designed with that in mind. And I think this idea of leadership is a wet dream fantasy that he's got cooked up in his head that is not going to do what he thinks it's going to do. Just from...
Are we, like, doing the trap stuff, or what?
Yeah, we have 2 trappers. We can trap.
Okay.
We have 2 trappers. We can trap it. You want me to tank him?
I'm melted right now.
Okay.
Oh, or the alchemist just gonna steal his aggro.
But like, you could very easily build a new system that makes ulting easier, and you could even have a thing that like borrows certain abilities from, like changes them to... Wow, thank you for hitting the meld button and not working. But you could like have an ability Yeah, like how many times did I hit it? Twice? Piece of shit. I don't believe in this, so let's choose one at random. Well, that's not the point, but we will definitely do it. Sagittarius.
No, that's mine, so whatever. Here's a random, you might do something or you might not today.
Correct. Conversations with friends take on a more serious note, Sagittarius. Spiritual matters and beliefs could come up, as could the more pressing mundane details of life. Whatever is discussed today could bring to you the surface new ideas for making whatever you're working on move smoothly and quickly to success. Metaphysical ideals seem clearer and more down to earth. Treat your friends to a nice meal and agree with your friend Samus because he knows what the fuck he's talking about. That's oddly specific. Ready to res. Sorry about that. I hit my meld button and just didn't go off. So when I was standing to deliver it, with the plan of meld on it, just I just delivered my ass. Is what I delivered.
Well, at least you're aware of what you deliver.
Well, again, you make certain decisions based off of things being active, like meld. And when those things are not active, when you believe them to be...
To be fair, that's the same decision that you have on Alchemist. Do you need to meld?
Sure.
Oh, I meld all the time on my Alchemist.
That's... I mean, the decision to stand or and deliver is universal, I suppose. I don't understand why we're taking this to a class-based argument here. Like, whether somebody can, you pull aggro, you stand and deliver or not is a decision, I suppose, but that's a decision that's universal. That is not something that changes based off of the class.
Ooh, that wolf wanted me.
You got that pretty mouth.
I do have a pretty mouth.
No, I was ranting about something before Beef's thing came up. Oh, the universal tree. I think... Or, not a universal... an account-based thing that helps with alting.
That was my argument, but
I feel...
yes.
Again, I feel like you can have something, but I feel like when you build that, you design it in such a way to make things over. So, like...
I just don't know what the difference of sharing completionist across it is, or sharing...
Because that is balanced and built for a character level power. +2 to all your stats and +2 to all your skills for doing this 12 lives or whatever is a class-based or a character-based reward.
You still have to take the feat for it. I don't know why
It's
you can't
still
do it
a character-based ability. It's balanced and built for being done by one character. Now, if they do a thing and you can, let's say, pretend they can do some sort of earn some sort of experience or donate experience or something to unlock the ability. Oh, I'm helpless. To put a feat in and turn a feat into a universal thing, and then you can drag your completionist up there, and then it becomes universal. Then that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, you can. Come on, am I unhelpless yet? I am unhelpless now. Good. I'm not saying those powers can't be moved, or similar powers can't be moved to become that, but when they're designed for a certain thing, you need to keep in mind the mindset that they've been designed for. Wow, this did not fix all my wisdom damage?
Well, okay. My everything is nothing is off timer, but would not activate.
Hey, welcome to my meld.
Yeah.
Talk shit, him, Sam? No, we're not. You can have a, again, you can have a philosophical debate on whether something that's designed and built for this could also go here, and keep it friendly, I think. So again, if it was me, what I would do...
We just agree to disagree on it. I feel like, you know, you work for it, you should be able to get it. You make an alt, you can have completionist on it because you work for completionist.
Yeah, but not on that character. You build it.
It doesn't matter.
It's a character-based reward.
You still put the time in.
But it's a character-based reward. It's not an account-based reward. If it's an account-based reward, it'd be designed different. It'd be much weaker. It'd be like, you do this thing, all your guys get +1 to skills. That would be like the level of an account-based reward. It'd be an equivalent amount of work for like a much smaller reward. But because it's character-based, it's a much stronger reward.
It's like they want you to have an account, you know, like they want you to have alts, right? But at the same time, they also want you to have like one big guy. Like they're so just like drunk on their idea of what
I have mentioned on numerous occasions that I feel like they have ADHD when it comes to that. They cannot decide.
Mm-hmm.
Do they want you to have one big guy or do they want you to have many people on your account? I agree. But that's because they haven't designed or built anything at the account level. They should do that. And again, if it was me, what I would probably do is I would probably say, you know, it works out kind of, I don't want to say like the augment system or the filigree system, but I'm going to say similarly, where like on your account you have some sort of objective. At level 1, you can add in, you can turn a feat that a character has and you can give it to all of your other characters on that account after you've done whatever it is. Whether it's like 5,000 favor,
or... You know, you work towards completionist. I just don't understand what the big problem of, you know, you have completionist. Why can't you just have it on all your stuff? Because
it wasn't designed for all your stuff. The power level of it was designed for one character. When you unlock it, you unlocked it. If it was designed with the idea that it could, they're like, yeah, we want it to be at this level. But it wasn't. It was designed at the character level, so that's why it's so strong. It's one of the strongest feats in the game. It has the most prerequisites.
And it has a very large time commitment to it.
It does. And which is why it's literally one of the strongest feats in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2 to all stats, and essentially by extension plus 3 to all skills. That is an extremely powerful ability.
It is.
But it was not designed or built for that.
You put the time in. You should be able to. It's an achievement. You've completed that achievement.
But an account-based achievement at that level would, again, be like the equivalent of +1 to attack, or +1 to your rogue skills, or shit like that.
I don't think it would, because then I don't think people do it.
Because you have account-based skills, as Path of Inspiration mentions, and people, you're not talking about how great they are, like your monster manual stuff. That's designed. That is the power level of an account-based thing. That's the power level of an account-based.
And I don't pay attention to my monster manual at all.
Exactly. And why is that? Because it's an account-based level reward.
Because it doesn't matter. It's so small and meaningless. It just doesn't matter.
Right, which is what account-based rewards are.
I don't know. I think if they want things to be account-based, and they need to like figure out if they want this game to be account-based or just single character-based thing, and then adjust accordingly.
Well, and I think part of the reason why we're so used to it now being like we feel like things should be more account based is because all of the gear is now account based. So like gear shouldn't, in my opinion, in general, be an account based reward. And I think by redesigning the gear at a character based level and making it account based has skewed a lot of opinions. Like most of the Sharn gear should be bound to character. It would suck, but by the power level, it should be a bound to character. At least bound on a character on equip. Because it's so powerful.
I don't know. I'm one of those people that don't think things should be bound to character at all. Like even raid stuff, I don't think should be bound to character.
Well, then why would you even have like raid timers? Why would you play? Why would you even need more than one character?
For the variety.
Well, why don't
like
you just
naming my
why
other
don't you just like
characters.
click some buttons like Final
I like
Fantasy
naming my other
14 and
characters,
just
I really
switch?
do. But at the same time, Talab is much more fun to play because he's way more powerful than my other characters.
Right, but you would probably prefer a more Final Fantasy 14-esque style of game where you have one character that has the different things, and like, oh, I'm working on my red mage stuff, but a white mage is needed for this raid. All right, well I'm gonna audible into my white mage build or power or whatever. Wow, I just took a shit ton of dexterity damage.
I would be totally down to play my other characters more often if my achievements that I have gotten on Talab were on my other characters. I'd be
yes.
much more down to go play those.
I don't disagree. Like I said, it's very likely.
You do though. You just
said that. I just
taking...
said no. I'm agreeing with your premise that you would have more fun, and I would have more fun on my alts if all the hard work that I did on Samus for the Samus-based rewards also applied to them. I agree. But those rewards are not balanced for everything, which is why I picked one character and I'm focusing on those rewards. Which is why Java, every time he TRs, I make sure that as I TR Java, I'm working him towards completionist. It's okay, girls. You're both cute. Thank you. Appreciate you. Right? Like, we're heading to Crucible next, Pupcat. That might be my last one this morning, too. Shit, I forgot to level. That's alright. We're not that close. Can't believe I forgot to level. Alright, where are we at? Is there anything else going on in the chat at the moment? Improve Monster Manual rewards. It could be that way. I not in love with that personally. I feel like that's its own system and it can stay that way. But that is a very good example of account-based rewards. Again, I think if I was the design king, what I would do is I would have some sort of tree-esque system that you can, in some way, shape, or form, experience point up, level up, to have different unlocks, and along the way you could like make a +1 to certain skills, +1 to certain attacks and different powers. and then and you just unlock those abilities, and you can like at some point one of them would be like a feat, and you'd like take a character that you have the feat for, drag it over, and now you've unlocked it for or made it available for everyone on that account. Same thing for like bonuses to certain skills and stuff like that. Like, I would have to really think deeply about it, but somewhere along that line would be if you have completionist unlock, all your characters have access to a completionist. That would be one of the things that you could. You wouldn't have to do that in the tree, but I feel like a lot of people would want to. In my mind, it would probably look a lot like the what is it called? On Arena. How does Arena do it? What is that thing called? Some sort of tree mastery? Yeah, here we go. I think Path of Exile has a similar-esque idea behind it. Right? So, like, oh my god, I just wanted the piece of artwork, please. Like, so for example, you'd start in the middle, and then you could, like, work your way out. So, like, one of these over here would be completionist, unlocked on all your accounts. You just, like, boop, 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 and get your completionist unlocked for across your, to be available across the account. This would be, like, +1 to skills. This would be, like, or a skill or something stupid. This would be, like, +5% movement speed. You know what I mean? It would work out like a tree. And then as you filled all these in, it would continue to go out. Again, Path of Exile has a similar tree, I think, for its skill. And that's how I think I would probably do it. And then you'd have the ability to use some sort of in-game currency, shards or points or something to reset the order and give if you wanted to. And that would be on an account level. That is what I think I would do. Where leadership, I think, is a half-baked idea. Where it's going to take these different perks that your character has and share them with the people in your group based off of your leadership score and yada yada yada. And the leadership score is going to be based off of a dozen other things. I'm not as much of a fan of the concept of the leadership score. Alright, are people ready for I again? Can you handle it on your own? Pup, can you work I for me for a second? I, please.
I could use just
Thank you. I again. Sorry, the text and the voice didn't sync up right. And then one more time. Hi again, please. And then we could... Perfect, thank you. Alright, you're my hero. Let's go. Oh, man. Alright, chat. That was a good conversation. Let's keep it going. Let's get another conversation going. Saborian's got to die real fast. He's going to cause problems.
Man, would you look at that? I went AFK in a quest and came back alive.
I know, rare. You also stood, like, at a spot where it's very difficult for enemies to get you.
I mean, I thought I stood in a spot where enemies were difficult to get me on the hardcore server too, but
Well, apparently that was super incorrect. I'm getting
apparently.
whoever's you working these levers are like trapping me good. K, please. Val, can you hit K for me, please? Thanks, buddy. Besides, hardcore server, the only safe spot is not in the zone.
That's fair.
K again, please.
You know, I probably should have just logged off.
Probably. That probably would have been the safest. I understand why you did it. Like, it makes total sense to me. And, obviously, it sucked because both of us ended up getting murdered.
Mm-hmm.
But, can I get a double H, please?
I'll take that grudge to the grave with me.
That's fine. Alright, I made it through, so I'll be cleaning up trash here in the middle. Can you jump over and pull I real fast?
We need an H bolt.
We're gonna need one more H also, please.
I should be in the proper position.
Is it already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I went that way and it was closed off. So
All
yeah,
right.
it's in the proper position.
And we should be good. Alright, you should be able to come through the middle and then go north. And you should be good to go. Chat got real quiet.
That's because we're not arguing about
Well-
things that definitely should be.
Well, so as I mentioned, I think what I would do is I would make it look like kind of like the mastery tree. And then in that mastery tree, one of the things would be make completionist a selectable feat by everybody on your account. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So as you work your way through your mastery tree, then that would be a very powerful tier. Oh, I'm probably dead. I'm like double
The
stunned.
mastery tree, like, are you talking about like arena mastery tree?
Yeah, you know how like some of the arena ones are like, you know, you start in the middle and you work your way out, and there's certain prereqs. So like one of the somewhere along that line, towards like the middle, or maybe the top middle of that tree, would be like one of your options would be make a completionist available for everyone on your account. So then you could
Okay.
take it.
That would be fine. I would agree with that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't just make it now switched over. You build a system so you can have those things work. And then
Yeah, and
along...
that's fine. If I have to work towards it, fine. That's fine. But
Yeah.
like, what I'm saying is that there should be something involved where I've worked for this. I should be able to unlock it for my
Which is why I said I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and along the lines, some of the smaller things that you would be going to would be like +1 to trapping skills, +1 attack bonus. That's fine. If you can just raise, I can easily get past. Or wait, which door are you in? You're in H?
He's in the maze.
Yeah, just continue to proceed north, and then around when you get to there, head east. Trying to figure out exactly where you're at. I think, yeah, go to the middle. You should be able to go south and then to the middle through I right there. Hey, you should be at the I door right there, right? So go north. Don't mess with any of the levers. Go north till you get to the next intersection, and then go around, and there should be the big pit in the middle. We're almost to the maze now. I can help coach you along from there.
Oh, somebody already got this.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Pupcat got it.
I didn't know he was in there.
I assume he got it while we were deads.
Yeah.
All right, you should be at the middle now, where the pit trap is. Start heading north. So go through the pit trap to the north. If you have to claw or take the ladder down and then walk through in stealth mode and then take the ladder back up, you should be able to do that. Just go north. That's not north. That's west.
Oh my god. My saves are not up to snuff right now, I guess. I'm gonna let these alchemists do this.
Yeah, don't go across. Go back into the pit and proceed to the north.
I'm gonna go get him.
I'll come get you. Hold on.
There's a ladder on the north side of the pit. Take the ladder on the north side of the pit, climb up it,
Sam, I'll come.
and it'll walk you through there.
I'll go get him.
I get it, but if you... I guess you're already there.
I is monk. I is fast. Let's see, where's that?
Shavra, or Sav? God, I gotta find a better nickname for you.
Come on down.
You probably have to work your way back south, down through the... back to the beginning of the maze. All that should be open for you. So just go back south, and then go to the middle, and then up to the north.
Alright, just follow that around.
Go get Sav too.
I am. I gotta figure
He's
out
gonna
how
be-
to get to Savage.
You just gotta go back to the beginning of the quest through the south.
Oh, he's at H.
Yeah, he's over at H.
Oh, wait. I think he might have found a way.
Well, there is no way unless he's already on his way back to the middle. That's a dead end at that point. Somebody's pulling H.
Somebody's pulling H.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how he got up here. So he pulled H.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
As long as nobody falls.
Need to work on the old reflex saves, I guess.
Welcome to Not an Alchemist. You have bad saves. Okay, is everyone out of the maze?
No.
Alright, you're still in the maze. Where are you?
I'm still in the maze, but I'm well versed in running this maze, so don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Alright, can everybody hear me? Oh, never mind. Blue is 1, red is H, and I'll take care of green. Oh, never mind, I just fell. I lagged right over the... Like I was mid-jump and it just like...
Someone pulled H and locked me in here. God damn it.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. H got pulled, so I'll have to go back. Are you there?
No, I'm not, but I can be.
No, I'll go get it.
I'm already almost there, dude.
That's good because I'd have to re-pull like somebody really fucked up the maze.
Yeah, no, the maze is super messed.
All right, so you are nowhere near there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. We gotta pull K.
Yep, that's what I was in the middle of doing. We could probably go in through I. That's fine. I'll come get you, Val.
All right, here's H. I just pulled H.
Okay, you pulled H. I'll go find Val.
Was mine.
Now we should theoretically be able to get.
Oh, Val's like way past there. Okay. So, yeah, we should be good to go through the middle now and head up to...
Theoretically. Okay, there's K through here. And pulling I one time, and I should be able to get through the rest of the way. Yep.
I know, having people play with the puzzle definitely causes me much distress.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Because everybody does it a little bit differently, and then you're like trying to explain people how you want it done.
Do they? I don't know anyone that doesn't do that puzzle that way.
There are some people who do it slightly differently.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, you want to
didn't
go
think
get Val and
that
I'll go take care of this?
I didn't think there was any, like... Where is Val?
He's back by the shrine. He's like, he probably hit that pit trap or something.
What have you blundered into?
Okay.
Oh, no, you're good. Not everybody is as versed in every quest as some of us are. Now, I have no problem, like... I assume you're watching the stream. I have no problem being slow and steady and teaching people things. I just...
Oh, somebody got Val, apparently.
Somebody...
Yeah, there's
or
some people.
something.
No, there's some people that are getting breakables and stuff, so we're good.
Even better. Nope, not the glittering treasure. I'd like the gold key, though. Why I'm here, for no reason. Other than I want it. Alright, we're stunned. Time to move. Oh my god! The amount of crowd control on my poor little body. Alright, hang on. Make sure... Yeah, I gotta get the Horn of Endurance
Do you need me to
again.
come get you?
I'll just gibbers it up.
Alright.
Probably.
I say I can probably make it, but not.
I just got like... Stunned, tripped, stunned again.
Mm-hmm.
High time you returned. My hunger has grown.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of nonsense right there.
Mm-hmm.
On the plus side, I'm dead, so I don't drown.
That's the silver lining, I guess.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to probably pick up my stone somewhere along the way.
Well, that's not gonna be me because I already jumped down to the.
Ah, perfect. I got 20 seconds to get there, which I think I should be able to do.
You can do it.
It's gonna be close.
Sprint boost.
I don't have a sprint boost.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, not a good place to cram sprint boost in.
There should always be.
Oh, there you go.
Sprint boost in.
It would cost what, like 5 points through. There it is.
Okay, well, congratulations, because I actually don't have a way to res you.
That's fine. There's a shrine at the end of this hallway as long as someone's got my stone. So, like, the nearest sprint boost is what? Through the falconry tree?
Probably.
Yeah, so 5 extra points in falconry tree to get a sprint boost. That seems like a pretty hefty investment.
See, that would be a cool count-based thing too, right? It's just like a sprint boost.
Well, I think...
Like, I'd be okay with an account tree.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It would be an account
like
tree.
An account
and then,
tree, and then like part of that is like you get a sprint boost, one-time sprint boost or something. You
Well,
know?
and it would be, in my mind, it would be based off of unlocks that you already have. Why? No one picked up my stone. Just grab my stone there, Oz, and start heading this way. There's a shrine at the end of the hallway, which I can't quite make on my own, I don't think.
Just wait a second.
Another cultured person calling you Samus.
Ah, it's fine. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the ride.
Well-cultured Samus.
Well, as the person who says everybody else's name wrong, I can take it.
I know, right?
But like I said, I think what it would be in my world, it would be account based unlock, or it would be an account based unlock thing where you do things, and then you'd have some things that are done by, like in my brain, I would say I devote certain percentage of experience to that, right? Like that's how I would handle it, which is a way that I handle a lot of things, and I would have like a sliding scale, so people who aren't getting experienced in any other way except for Reaper experience can devote a maximum of like 10% of their experience to feeding that tree. And other people could be like, oh, I just want to do like 1%, 2%, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or maybe it does like a 401k match type thing, you know, where you devote a certain amount and then it doubles. Something. And then that way you could devote how much you want to focus on it. And then along the way, they would have different properties involved. Like I said, if you have this unlocked, you can do stuff. This quest is great. I also like the pit, though, but this quest is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
And at the end, it's going to be big old fat. It's going to be like almost 250,000 experience, I think.
Yeah, it would be if I actually had my voice slotted properly, but I keep forgetting to do that.
I've actually been using the epic voice of the master.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
just
have
keep
the...
forgetting to go get a legacy on Slaughter and put it in my new gear set, you know?
Yeah, I just don't have the desire at the moment to... Whoa!
You got wrecked, son.
I did. I was not expecting that. I just got clubbed.
Inquisition. Nobody expects it.
That's what it felt like. Yeah, I just got like triple hit. Like all three of those bosses came in and double hit me at the same time. Wrecked. What's up, Nate?
Nope, I'm dead.
But you could also drop. I don't want to use like too much the way that Arena is set up, for example, but I like a lot of it. But like you could have an item that drops in game that advances you part of the way through. Hey, careful! You're the last man standing.
It'd be like Sentient XP, but like for like tree XP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could also like have a, like an item that you could purchase that moves it further. They could expand that tree. So that was an incorrect choice. He can't res anybody else.
Yeah, that was dumb. That wasn't me. That wasn't him. That was me. I used my cake. I meant to hit you, but
I thought I saw him fire off his scroll at the same time that he.
No, I meant to hit you, but it apparently had me targeted. Nope, I'm dead.
He must have epic defensive fighting turned on. It's the only thing I can think
Well,
of.
more than likely. Yes, he does.
Is he like struggling to get the scroll off?
Either that or he doesn't have a very high chance either.
No, his character has been top tier. Played with him quite a bit over the last week or so. Yeah, I might have to stone in a second, or cake in a second.
I thought I had more cakes
Oh,
on me.
I just got a res.
Apparently, I do not have my plethora
This
of
over
cakes on
here.
me.
He's on timer. You're not on timer. You are on timer.
I'm not on timer.
All right, Reggie. Don't move when you take your res.
Yeah.
Let's get
Where you at?
reestablished for a second.
It is time. Feeding time.
All right. Kissed your boo boo. Kissed your boo boo. Kissed your boo boo. All right. All right. This time I'm going to meld before the combat starts, and then I'll go in and get started. Oh no, silly me. I thought I would be able to like activate meld after combat started, but it's because you click the button like 13 times. Doesn't mean it does.
I like that cauldron of fire thing.
Yeah, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like its cooldown was too long for the time that it lasted,
Yeah.
and that it's kind of like the pea puddle. Experience in 3, 2, 1, XP.
277,000 still.
Yeah, like I said it would be around $250,000. If I had a pot running, it would have been over for sure.
Bubbles and flummery.
I've got a potion running.
From the inevitable.
You have a what?
A potion.
Ah, yeah, I don't have a potion.
XP's potions.
Yeah, well, you were running Explorers, right? Or Slayer, so yeah, you probably would
Yeah.
have a potion. Okay. I'm going to bounce back and repair, and I have time for one more quest, so I think that's probably going to be Trial by Fire. And then we'll probably have to call it a Stram.
Oh, come on. We gotta run maze too. Can't stop in the middle of it.
I can. I can, and often I have.
Oh, don't be a tease.
Have you broken your fast today?
Yes.
Fuck
Because
off.
I broke my fast like, you know, I don't know, 30 years ago when I didn't fast.
Yeah, see, I'm ready to break my fast.
Because I make good life decisions.
Do you?
Yes.
I've seen some pictures of you in the day, Chunky Monkey. You may have
Uh-huh.
corrected some past decisions, but
Mm-hmm.
this is how I'm fixing my decisions. So I'm ready to break my fast. Plus, I'll probably have to take the dogs out pretty soon. Cannot always just force the wife to take care of all the animals on her own. Oh, tight. Oh, it's like 7.2 million or something. 7.3, I think. I think I'm good still. You know what would really piss me off, though? If they were to do that tree unlock thing that I'm talking about, is they'll make it that Universal Featherfall is on like a prerequisite in some way for completionist on all your characters, and I just won't take it. Or something I really want will have Featherfall on an unlock on all your characters. I'm like, no. Featherfall should be a toggle. Featherfall should be a piece of equipment.
Terror of our history. When I look upon this battlefield, giants have done great
Sorry.
evil. I feel it in my gut.
This trouble for her.
Alright, let's put our proper gear back on, which is also possibly part of what happened before.
Well, you know.
I'm like the best at making sure that I have my gear on. And by the best, I mean not that.
Mm.
True, but I like the toggle in the air sork. Yeah, I mean...
Are we back on the Stork versus Alchemist argument?
No. Have a good one. Nope. I was talking about what would irritate me, and probably will be the case if they were to implement a mastery-esque tree, like a server mastery. That it would... The prerequisite for like unlocking completionist or something else that I equally value would be hidden behind a Featherfall unlock.
I would be totally okay with that. Make you run Featherfall.
No, I had Featherfall on for, I thought I dismissed you. I had Featherfall on for, what quest did we do?
I'm sorry, which quest did you guys go down to? Trial by fire.
Oh, Ghost of Perdition.
The troll layer.
And thanks to, like, becoming helpless or something along the way, I ended up taking a death, and I ended up having to gibbers. Oh god, ended up having to gibbers to be able to fall all the way down to the ground because the ghost was stuck with Featherfall on. That sucks. There's things like that that Featherfall is just bad at.
Oh man.
Yeah, you probably did too.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even think about how to get you the shrine, really. It's okay. We'll have the alchemist save us.
That's what they're there for. Please do not autoplay anything on this
Time to take
page.
Oh, this reward is temporarily out of stock again. No more song lyrics. Your stream is frozen.
No, I just haven't moved. I'm reading an article that came across my timeline.
No, I think your stream is frozen. No, it's not. Okay. You hadn't moved. Your character hadn't moved, so it looked like it was completely.
Yeah,
frozen.
I was reading that article.
Oh, okay.
Or in the middle of reading that article.
Which article?
We can talk about it later.
Oh, okay. One of those articles, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A polarizing and nonsense article.
Oh, okay. Is it the fall of the Dinky One stock?
Oh, rip the Dinky One stock. No.
I don't even. Actually, is Dinky One's publicly traded?
I have no idea.
Now I'm actually curious if Dinky One's is publicly traded.
I don't know, man. I am in so much trouble for not buying stock on that Monday when I posted what was going on.
Yeah.
My wife's like, why didn't you do this? I'm like, the same reason I didn't buy silver last year, because I was unsure if I wanted to take the risk.
No, my friend came over a while back and he's like, hey, me and you should buy some Exxon stock. And you know, we were like, yeah, we should do it, and
That
like, laughed
sounds like
about
a
it, and then we didn't do
terrible-
it, and then they freaking went up like 400% in the first week or something like that.
I'm gonna say it sounds terrible right now.
Oh no, we would have bought it and then just like traded it like almost immediately, but like.
Well, I
we
just
didn't
mean
do it,
like
and then we're like kicking ourselves.
I would not be buying anything even close to the energy field right now. I don't know personally where I would put money in the energy field, but no, because for those of you who pay attention to my Discord, Monday before everyone like caught on to the thing. Hey,
Alright, Dinky Ones is
Norm.
not publicly traded.
Everyone's
In
supposed to yell
case you were
Norm when Norm
curious.
gets on.
In case you're curious, you cannot buy Dinky One stock. I'm sorry.
Aw, rip dinky ones.
Yeah.
We are in the Troll's Lair.
I
AKA
know that
Trial by
everybody
Fire.
was chomping at the bit to buy some Dinky One stock, but you cannot do it. I'm sorry.
But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, for those of you who are paying attention, Monday I actually posted a thread starting what eventually blew up into the main story with
I didn't see that. I didn't see you post it, so maybe I missed it. But
yeah, I
didn't
put
see you
it
post
I put it in the
and-
Discord chat, or yeah,
Did you?
one of the Discords. It was
Well,
either Monday
I-
or Tuesday
I guess I missed it
because I looked and the
also
stock
missed
was
that
still
train.
$10, and I'm like, I should probably put, like I intentionally thought like I should probably put a couple $100 in this.
Oh, I'm almost assuredly dead here, right? Like,
No, you're not dead.
probably bit off more than I can chew.
You're not dead. You're fine. You put them all in a straight line for me. It's fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Anyway, yeah, I should have got on that GameStop thing, but I didn't either.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't blame anybody who didn't see it. Right? The thing is
Yeah,
that I saw it, I recognized it, and I went,
I didn't know it was happening until it was already too late.
correct. Which is again why I'm pointing out for
Yeah.
tips, tricks, and new breaking things, Samus Garobo's Discord channel. But yeah, I knew it was happening. I saw it happening. I don't play the stock market. That's not a thing that I do. Did anyone go up here and look at this? I certainly didn't. Which means probably not. Oh, no, someone opened the door for him. Perfect. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, now the wife is... Because I told the wife, I'm like, man, I wish we would have done this. And now she's very mad at me for not doing it. Like the same logic about me not investing in the silver last year. When it was $10 and now it's like 16 or something now.
I own all of 3 stocks right now, and I am dead. Damn it.
Yeah, it was too late.
I own all of 3 stocks right now. I own 2 shares of MGM, 1 share of Century Casino, and then like a percent of Amazon stock. And that's just through work, you know?
Yeah, I used to have some stuff, some different stocks here and there, but I cashed most of that stuff out after I left my previous big company. Just because it was like, I'm not going to continue to invest in this stuff. I don't want to...
Yeah.
If I'm not going to pay attention and watch it, I'm not going to trust that it's going to go the right direction. Oh, these are the kind of conversations that I shouldn't have during a stream, or during a complicated situation, because it's easy to get distracted by said conversations. And you get caught on like a ledge and get murdered instead of paying attention to what you're supposed to be paying attention to.
Yeah. Well, they say buy what you know, right? So I've got basically all of my stock is in casinos right now. So
Yeah, I have
I mean, buy what you know, right? I know casinos, so
yeah,
like,
I have
why
a
would buy
friend,
casino stock?
speaking of casinos and you, that I was playing Magic with on Sunday, for part of the pre-release. And he's like, "Hey Sam, do you know where the nearest casino is?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure it's in Wichita. Why?" He's like, "Well, I was in Colorado last weekend, and I hit a couple of casinos up there." And he's like, "And the first day, I put in $300 playing craps, and I came back with like $1,000. So then the next day,
very easy to do.
The next day, I went back, and I put in 350, using a little bit more of my winnings." And he's like, "And here's another $1,200. And I'm like, "That's pretty good." And then he goes, and then the third day, I just did $300, and I came back with like another 1,000. I'm like, so he like made $3,000 over the weekend almost.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh, man.
he's like, "Now I'm all in." I'm just like,
we should definitely do Maze. I'm like right there at level, man.
All right, because Talab asked so nicely, we'll do Maze, but then I definitely got to go get something to eat.
Thank you, buddy. So did he end up going or what?
Well, that was
to Wichita?
Saturday, or not Saturday, Sunday. So that was yesterday.
Here, give your friend. Let me private message you this. Hold on.
Right? No, I guess it was Tuesday. I don't know. He hasn't said anything.
Okay, well, here, give your friend... I'm going to send you a Discord link. Give your friend this Discord link.
Okay. I don't even know if he's on Discord, but I can send it to him.
Okay, well... Or you can send him my Facebook or whatever, and I can talk to him about craps.
Alright.
This land is steeped in mystery. Who
This.
such a place?
This.
And why?
Yeah, I don't remember what he was saying, but he's like, "Yeah, I
There
just
you go.
kept riding like double snake eyes or something," and he just
Hook him up with that. That's the craps club that I moderate, and I can talk to him about it. Which you could also join as well.
Craps is the best.
Craps
I
is
am
the best.
far.
Is the best.
All right.
Craps is the best casino game. It's a walk up, man. Craps is actually the lowest house edge in the casino.
Bam. All right. You guys are now introduced on the Facebooks.
Nice.
It's a walk-up, but yes, I believe I can also share. A couple times I've played, I've always walked away with more money than I started. After watching Talab like do a little bit of stuff, I have the understanding of knowing that I can roll some dice, and that's about the extent of my knowledge of craps.
Well, pretty soon here I'm gonna have like a table, like an actual craps table.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be doing some YouTube videos that are gonna be much better than what I had in the beginning. And yeah, you can, when I get that up and going, you can pimp my YouTube out.
I don't know how good it's going to be. I pimp my YouTube, what seems like constantly, for very little value. I need to make some commercials for my various things for various people.
That is the craps club that I'm in. For anyone that does want to join.
Nate's all about the craps.
Well, he is welcome to join the craps club.
He's all about that craps.
There's a free membership and a paid membership. You can choose what you would like to do. Are we jumping or are we not jumping?
I don't mind if people want to jump. I usually see how many people can make it first before I decide to go one direction or the other.
Okay.
Also, I'm not real sure that this Val knows what's up. Alright, so Val, the idea is that if you're doing the jump, you jump right here, where I'm hanging. You might need a feather fall item. You might need some strength. You might need a GH. Alright, and then from there, you want a feather fall, and you kind of jump and bounce around. It's kind of a bit of a pain.
It's not a pain.
There you go, did it. And then we jump one more time over to here.
Abundant step for the win.
And then you jump up here. I don't know. I don't know for a fact that Val's a new player. I just feel like he is.
Mm-hmm.
I could be incorrect. Alright. I lost him. Did I bring Did I bring fingers?
Oh, you've always got a finger up your pocket.
I don't think I actually brought a finger today. I usually have some
What?
fingers.
You don't got no fingers in your pocket?
It doesn't look like it, not today.
Man, that sounds real wrong.
I know.
You should always have a finger in your pocket. I don't think I ever carry fingers in my pocket, though.
Well, normally people send them to me. And, normally, like I said, I usually end up carrying a couple around, but...
I send all mine to Shao, but they haven't done that raid in a long time, so I don't know that I should send them to him anymore.
I just haven't, the Death Mark or whatever it's called.
Deathworm, yeah.
I'm gonna finish this optional and see if Val makes it back around. Don't think so. Give it one more shot here. See if I can find him. Here he goes. Now he's just making it this way, out the direction, and then I just slid off the top. Yeah, well, I can copy it and send it to you as well if you'd like.
That's Nate on the Discord, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will just do the thing.
All right. Looks like Val made. Yeah, you made it. Okay.
His name is like G Nate or something, right? Like that, right? G Nate.
Here,
On
I'll just send it
Discord?
to him. Yeah,
Here it is.
GL Nate. There, I sent it to him.
Blam. So did I.
All right. Now he's getting all the Discord lovin's.
All the Discord loves. Yeah, we got you.
All right. Yeah, I'm feeling like super foggy. If the weather doesn't get nasty tomorrow, I'm gonna like poop myself.
The weather here has been nasty for like a long time.
I just mean it like
Not as nasty as there, because
Oh,
you know
probably not.
it's the south, but Or, well, you're Midwest, but...
I just mean, like, the way that my head is starting to come down. Like, if it doesn't, I'm going to be really surprised and shocked by how I'm feeling based off of the external forces that I usually associate with.
Right.
Because so soon after visiting the dock, I should not be feeling like this. Needs the foods? I mean, I do need the foods. I'm not going to lie. But those two things are not related, I don't think.
Oh, 321 XP.
Alright, well that got me my level, so. Level 25.
Alright. I would think they're related. You gotta eat. I don't need to eat. The way that I've got my body tuned, I should be able to fast for like a couple of days without that big of a deal. And honestly, I probably should. I saw a new chart based off of your weight and your height and how much weight that you'd like to get to and how quickly. And I think I should be doing like 28-hour fasts instead of 18-hour fasts or something like that, but
I would die.
I'm not there. I should do that, but I'm hoping to do more exercise through this month.
Like, I'm pretty sure I would just, like, actually just literally die.
No, this is just migraine shenanigans acting weird. Really? Yeah. So, because you're... Alright, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, but I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here pretty soon. I'll be back tonight. If you see me, you're welcome to join along. Take it easy, y'all. But, yeah, no, when your body's in the ketosis, it'll eat off of your storage fat very efficiently. So, like, honestly, I probably don't need anything. Like, I could probably just not worry about it and be fine. The problem is I'm fairly certain I'm going to be wanting to take my migraine medication this afternoon, and there's enough calories in my migraine medication that it's going to break my fast anyway. And actually, this would be hour 20-ish, probably more than 20 of a fast, so it'd only be going like a few more hours. So it really wouldn't be that big of a deal, but still. You don't need very many calories to break a fast. It only takes like 4 calories to break a fast, and this just happens to be in a gel thing. It's the same reason why I can't take my fish oil pills without breaking my fast, because it has 2 grams of fat in it. So that 2 grams of fat's enough to break your fast. Yeah, it's almost nothing for a fast to start, or to be broken. And when you are in a fast, you're typically not hungry. Like, once you get past the initial hunger part, like the initial shock part, you can stay in a fast for a pretty long period of time and not be hungry. It's if you take yourself out by mistake, that's when you, in my experience, you get in trouble. That's when you're like, raw food. All right, let's take a quick look and make sure that we've got our rewards cleared. All the rewards appear to be cleared, so that's great. Thanks everybody for for helping us out, having fun with the various Twitch rewards there. Appreciate you. Before I sign off, let's see. Strimtom's doing Lord of the Rings. Brackcart is doing DDO, I think, and CMECU is doing DDO. Let's throw us to CMECU. I haven't rated CMECU, I don't think, ever, actually. I don't think I've ever caught the window for CMECU. So we're gonna throw it that direction. Also, I'm going to take a second while the thing is loading, and I'm gonna pimp my Patreon channel. For those of you who don't know, Patreon is the best way to support streamers if they have one set up, pretty much, short of like mailing them cash directly. 93-ish% of the donations actually make it to the person you support. So $1 for you is 93 cents for me, etc. So it's one of the better ways to help us out. Of course, if you don't have the funds to help us out financially, going over to youtube.com/SamusGarobo, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, etc. Those are great ways to help us out for free. And like today, if you were subscribed to the YouTube channel when we originally started, we did go live on YouTube, but Twitch was down, so couldn't get started on Twitch. So even on days when Twitch is down, you have another place to go. Some phones work a lot better on YouTube than Twitch, and some televisions work a lot better on YouTube than Twitch. So having both subscribed is a great way to kind of help support the stream, as well as catch it. All right, everybody. This says literally 0 people are ready to raid, so peace.